First carry for DeAndre Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on third. Goff. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. He'll buy some time right. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Off play action. Here's Goff. Shark's got it left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff connecting with DJ Chark. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Dillon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's so into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Romeo Okwara is shooting in there and dropping him for the sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Goff. Wright's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14.